there, today I'm going to talk to you guys about this SUV tent. Now, it's like a regular tent, but it attaches to the back of an SUV like we have here. It's called the JOYTUTUS. I think that's the name of it here. They just made this product for a review, but they want me to show you what it is and kind of how it works. So we found a little camp spot here up in the foothills of where we live, which is really beautiful. We're going to go ahead and put this thing together and attach it to the car and show you how that whole thing is. Now, I just got this in, and I have not done this before, so I'm bringing you along with me to show you how this is, and we're going to see if it's easy or not. We're going to put it to the test. Okay, it comes in this nice little bag here. We do have some straps to keep everything closed up, and it does have handles with it as well, which is pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open this up. It has a little pull string on it here. So again, I'm opening this up for the first time. So this thing looks like it has some instructions, and it's built into the case. So as long as you have your case, you'll always have your instructions. I will be looking at that in just a minute when I put this thing together. So we're going to see how easy those are. And then everything looks like it's bundled up into this nice little wrap with, again, some more attachments here. Now, I did bring a hammer and a mallet in case we need to spike it in, but we're going to find out here in just a minute. Let's see, open this up. So this is the whole tent thing. Let's see what else they got in here. Okay, in this little bag here, we have some very bright nylon cord, which is nice, so you don't trip over it, hopefully, in the middle of the night, like I've done a lot of times with tents. So you have some of these cords, little tie-down cords, and then also these little metal stakes that come along with it. Okay, now in this bag we have our poles, a lot of different tent poles. It looks like they have elastics to snap together as well. So we're going to go ahead and move this stuff out of the car and probably put it on the ground, and we're going to look at the instructions and put this together. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we got pretty much most of it up. That wasn't too hard. I mean, it only took a few minutes for the two of us to do it. We have these little ends here that go inside the poles, and then all the way up to the top here, those poles go into a little pocket. And over here we have a strap for the top. I have it attached to there, and then there's a strap at the bottom that's going to the wheels. There's the other end there. So that's kind of what it looks like here from the outside part of it. You can go inside here. Now there's a big window right here. There's two entrances. So there's a doorway over on that side and a doorway over on this side that I just went through. And then this is what it looks like in the car. So the top hatch goes up over top like that. And then we have this whole section in here. Now what we can do is put the seats down and put like an inflatable mattress in there. Or you can sleep inside the tent part, but you can use the tent part as kind of a living room with some chairs and a table if you want to, because this can all be sealed up with the, well, they have a mesh. There's a net mesh to these as well. There's a mesh net here, this part that you can put up. And then there's this little window. Hi, Jen. So we have a mesh here, and then of course the mesh for the boot right there for the trunk area. And there's a solid piece too, so you can do the net and solid if you want to sleep in the car. All right, so now you see all these zippers up here. This is for the solid piece. but then you can unzip this and get the net here. So this could be either solid or you can have the net on it, which is really nice. Okay, this piece here that Jen has is the Rainfly, and this goes over the top of the tent to help keep some of the more of the rain out if it is raining. Now, it's not raining now. We got a beautiful day, but we're going to show you kind of how that works here as well. Okay, this is the rain flap. It basically just covers up the window here on the side. It adds a little extra coverage here at the top, and that was just very simple to put in. They just connect down at the bottom and strap on. Pretty nice. Okay, they also have these little organizational pockets, a little mesh pocket over here, and then there's one on the other side, over there in that corner. And to tie your door back, you have these little tie backs here that you can use to keep your keep the flaps open. Okay, remember they have the stakes as well. You do need to have a little hammer with you, and they also have the tie-down cords to make sure if you have wind and so forth, you want to make sure you anchor those down. Right now we don't have any wind, but they just go right on in the corners there, in the side. They have little connectors for those little stakes as well. Okay, they do have instructions on how to fold this up. Basically, fold it up into parts and then roll it. That's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and give this a try and see if we can get this back into the bag. Okay, so if you're still watching this video, there was a bee in here we had to try to get out, and this is what happened. But anyways. All right, here we go. Let's see. I have a feeling it might be a little tight. Little tight. Well, we can stuff it in there. All right, not too bad. All right. Okay. Well, so we forgot to put all the stuff inside the tent. You really got to roll it, I think, much tighter to make it so it's not so difficult. But I think, you know, once you get these things out, you can never get them back in the way they're supposed to. You don't want your fingers. Okay.
Not too bad.
All right. And we got these straps. Make bigger like my belt on Thanksgiving. There we go. Okay, there you go. We put it all back in to the case. It was definitely a two-person job. One person maybe can do it. It's so much easier with two people, but it fit back in here with a lot of pushing and shoving and stuff. But really, really nice. We look forward to doing some camping with this thing. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for something like this might be the right one for you.